What's going on, you guys? Today we're going to be talking about how beginners are making money inside the foreign exchange market without any prior knowledge. If you don't know me, my name is Rhonda. It's really Rhonda on Instagram. There's going to be a link in my description to follow me over there. But a little bit about me, I've been trading Forex since 2017. In the beginning, I knew nothing, so I dedicate this channel to teaching newbies, teaching people who don't know anything how to start trading in the foreign exchange market. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, today I'm going to be keeping it very, very simple and making sure that you understand the beginning, the foundation of it, right? So right now we're going to be looking at USD/JPY. That's the United States dollar to the Japanese yen. Now, when you look at this, we have time frames: 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minutes. Today we're going to be looking at the 15 minute. Now, what that means is every 5 minutes, there's going to be a new candle, right? So a 5 minute time frame. Now, when we go into this, the market only moves in two directions. Either going to go up or it's going to go down. If the market is consolidating, meaning that it's moving side to side, we're going to sit on our hands and we're not going to do anything. All right. So what this means, right? And we're going to keep it simple, is if we come in here and we do something like this, the market goes up, the market goes down, the market goes up, down, up. And it's simple, right? We're going to keep it very elementary, very basic. All right. So we can see the market right here and exactly what I just said, up and down. That's it. That's all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something on the top and put something on the bottom to show us where the market has been. All right. So let's just say we want to be on the buying side. Okay. We want to be on the buying side because we think the market is going to move in the up direction. That means buying. So we're at the bottom, right? Down here at the bottom. And then if we're at the top, we think it's going to sell. Again, you just have to be right about your prediction. Either you think it's going to buy or you think it's going to sell. Now, with that being said, if price is down here, we think it's going to buy up. If price is down up top, we think it's going to sell down. All right, so just looking at the example that we have in front of us, and I'm going to keep this right here. If we would have entered this trade, let's say right here, right? We would have entered this trade right here. And we said, hey, I think it's going to buy. We would have entered here and held this for 15 minutes. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. 15 minutes of our time. We would have collected 26 moves, okay? In the trading, it's called pips, but today we're going to keep it simple. We're going to call it 26 moves. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pull out our calendar because I like to make sure we understand everything that we're looking at in front of us. Let's just say we were doing $1 per move. $1 times 26 is 26, right? So $26 in 15 minutes. I want you to think about that because a lot of people don't make that at their job, right? $26 an hour is rare for a lot of people. So let's say we made $26 in 15 minutes. Now let's just say we were doing $5. $5 times 26, that's $130 in 15 minutes. Okay? Now for many people, this could be intimidating. This could be hard. This could be complicated. But I've been using this tool for the last 6 months, and it's been helping not only me as someone who's a more advanced trader, but I have a lot of new traders who've also been using it, and they've been making money every single day without having to know all the ins and outs. Right on your screen, you're going to see all this information. You're going to probably say, okay, I don't know what that means. I don't need you to know what that means. Right here on the side, this software you actually plug into your phone. It'll send you an alert to your phone. It'll say buy or sell, and you'll have a button right here at the bottom. It's going to say approve. All you have to do is hit the approve button, and then the company and the software actually sends the trade out. Now, if you want to see the history, and we'll go down here to the bottom, everything is super transparent. So on this day, they took 5 trades. They won 3 and they lost 2. Again, you didn't have to know anything. You didn't have to be an expert trader. All you had to do was connect this software, be able to put it onto your phone, get the alert, and hit the approve button once the trade came through. Now, we keep going. This day was a little more rough. We lost 4, won 1. Here we lost 3, won 2. Here we won 3 and lost 2. And I like to be transparent. I don't hide anything, right? Lost 3, won 2. Here we go, 3-2. And this is all within 8 days. So this is 1 week of trading. So right here, we won all 5 of our trades for the day. All 5 of our trades for the day. 4 of our trades, 1 loss, right? So imagine being able to plug this into your phone, not know anything about trading yet, because I still want you to learn the art of trading and still be able to make money. Now, we have a ton of amazing educators who've been vetted by the company. They had to prove themselves. They had to show their FX book. They had to be able to prove that they knew what they were doing. But you can see their total here: 500, 353, 263, 137, 61, 140, right? So these are the ones that I like. So when these notifications come in, I have it connected to my account. I hit the approve button. I take my hands off. I don't have to do anything more at this point because it's going to control the trade for me. Now, this software is something that I love because it helps the newest person in the room, and it gives somebody like me a little more time freedom. Now, if that's not enough, they have something called pulse signals. Now, pulse signals is a little more for the person who knows a little bit more. And what that does is they call the trade. It tells you the entry. It tells you the take profit. It tells you the stop loss. It gives you the strength of the trade. It tells you what time it was called. And then it updates. It gets updates. As it hits take profit, it'll say take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means every time that's updated, that means we've made money because it's hit a take profit level. And if, as you can see, there's a bunch of educators here on the side. One of my favorites is Arabella. She's super amazing, 21 years old, and she has mastered the art of trading gold, right? Joelle, FX Edge, these are my 3 favorites that I like to keep up with. And you can see everything here. It tells you what they did: entry, stop loss, take profit. It tells you all the information over here, and it's always updated. So I feel like these 2 tools are things that will be amazing for the newest person in the room. On top of that, we have live sessions. The live sessions allow you to go on with the educators live, no matter where you are. You can use on your phone, your tablet, your computer, and you can watch them live. And if you miss it, you can always come back to it and watch the replay, right? You can come back down. You can start the session. This was last week. You can watch the replay right here if you happen to miss it. And you can always see what they see. Like, okay, why did they mark this up? What was their reason for marking that up? What did they see? So it's almost like a back test if you happen to miss the live session. Now, if that's not enough, a whole academy, a course, right? A course for you to learn. You can come in as a beginner, learn lessons all the way 1 through 5. Once you pass that, you go advanced. Once you pass that, you go expert. So not only do they want to give you hands-free trading while you're learning, they're actually going to give you a full academy to ensure that you actually learn the skill set on top of live sessions. Okay, now if that's not enough, we have scanners. These scanners are actually more confluence, right? If you are getting to learn and you start to want to deep dive into it, we have scanners that have indicators. And for the new person, this might be a lot, right? This might be a complete lot for you, but don't worry, you will learn about these things. But my 2 favorite for the newest person that's been helping my students for the last 6 months make money is going to be the tap to trade and the pulse signals. Guys, if this is something that interests you, I want you to click the link below in the description. 1, get my trusted broker. If you're not going to use the software, get a broker that you trust, that pays out, that you know is going to protect you. Number 2, if you're interested in this, click the first link, get set up, be able to ask me questions, hop on the phone with me, schedule a time to talk, and I can go over this more with you. But this is how beginners are winning in the trading market right now with no skills. I will talk to you soon.